What's going to go to one about the channel today? We are back on F1 24 for the 2026 season. It is round number 8, and we are on the zoomy circuit of Monza. If you didn't see last video in Belgium, I recommend you go check it out. We have closed the gap to Max Verstappen, a considerable margin by 11 championship points. And if you didn't see last time out, we actually won a Grand Prix for the second time this season. Obviously, if you look at last time, it was fourth because we had that crash with Max, and then obviously when you look along, we came P4 because it was raining and we missed out on the podium. So realistically, we haven't had a podium in Belgium yet, and we just skipped the podium and went for a win. Obviously, Max is catchable, but I have to catch him. He has to DNF. He has to DNF this race, or have a shocking position start. Otherwise, he will win it in the sprint in Brazil, or in the race in Brazil. So hopefully we can do that. The car is not looking good. The car is shocking. It is unbelievable how much it just goes straight away. As it was only a couple of races ago that I did it. I did the internal combustion engine. We got some points. I'm trying to leave RB with a good car. I'm trying to make that happen for them. Just because why not? We won't get a secret meeting. I don't think we'll get a secret meeting now. It's too late into the seasons. To use aside for fences work. Okay. Don't think I've got much points, have I? But we are
Okay,
90.
all the new parts have been fabricated and we're going to have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
We are 94 rated now, and it is unbelievable what our graph is. 80, 90, 99, 89, 89. It is, we are cooking like unbelievable. We are now matching Charles Leclerc. We're beating Lando Norris, Lewis Hamilton. Like, we are beating all these drivers, but we don't even get a seat in any of these cars. But let's just go for the Italian Grand Prix by the Oggio Nacional Monza. Let's go. Right, guys, we're in qualifying around Monza, and to be fair, not too bad. Pretty level pace. FP1, P2, P3 with P5s, P6s. Obviously, we're doing the practice programs. You don't really see the full speed of the car because you're obviously practicing stuff. Obviously, qualifying is a key one. We was predicted a top 5 finish. P8, P9. Oh, why do we have to touch the gravel? It's going to be P10. Oh! We're going to have to cook. We're going to have to cook. P10.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry. We'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Damn. Max is there as well, which is annoying. Okay, we'll just have to cook tomorrow. It's going to be Leclerc, Verstappen, Piastri, Sainz, Perez, Alonso, Norris, Russell, Stroll, us, Gasly, Hamilton, Ocon, Bottas, Zhou, Tsunoda, Albon, Behrman, Hulkenberg, and Porsche. I think Behrman it's the first time he's out-qualified his team, I'm pretty sure. Let's go on to the race.
A difficult race awaits these drivers here in Monza, but glory awaits too at the Italian Grand Prix. With top speeds reaching 215 miles per hour, only a few places can challenge Monza's crown as the fastest track in Formula One. Hard braking zones going into the 3 chicanes make up the majority of the 11 corners on this 3.6-mile circuit. And just in case the slipstream wasn't enough, 2 DRS zones will help encourage some close action. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Russell, Stroll, Adams, Gasly, Hamilton, Ocon, Bottas, Joe, Albon, Behrman, Hulkenberg, Théo Pourchaire, and Yuki Tsunoda. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out.
Right then, guys, we are in the end of the formation lap for the Grand Prix. Unfortunately for Yuki Tsunoda, he's had to take some engine penalties, which we knew were coming. We're literally at the end of the season now. We got this, Brazil and Las Vegas to do. But as Yuki Tsunoda approaches his grid spot in Monza, we're going to go for the 5 red lights. Relatively good reaction time. It's a great reaction time from Carlos Sainz. Lance Stroll has got a beautiful launch. Lando Norris having a relatively bad start. And keep our foot in with that. Pierre Gasly and Lance Stroll. See you in a bit, mate. Use a bit of VRS. We're going to try and get back to the Lando Norris. The Red Bull for Lando has not been performing this weekend, as he shows that with a poor qualifying. As we go down the inside on Lando Norris. What a start that is. Realistically now, as we are the main championship rival towards Max Verstappen, taking his 6th world title in this alternate universe. We are now the one that's going to go pedal to the metal, but Max hasn't had a good start himself, starting outside, starting pretty much P1, P2. Got to be careful of this corner. Them little black curbs, oh my god, they would take you sky high. He's now out of the podium and he's near Mr. Perez. We're just trying to get into that crucial DRS zone for
DRS
the
is now available.
Next lap, as this is probably where you can definitely get some good overtakes. But because George Russell has to preempt Perez's move, and there's going to be nearly contact as Alonso and Verstappen are making contact more and more times, and they are going invisible, which, obviously, if you're new to the channel, we don't like that because it stops the good racing. I don't know how to fix it. It just happens. As we sail away from Lando. Another lockup, probably from Max Verstappen. Need to be careful how much acceleration I put down at that corner. Just because it's so low speed, and when you put more, obviously, acceleration down, you're going to lose that traction. But that 3 of 13. A lot more cleaner there. A lot more cleaner. That's what we like. Not going to make a move as of yet. Oh, that's going to have to be over the rumble. Mark, I'm sorry, mate. It's either the car goes in the wall or I cut a little bit of corner. As Lando Norris just make the move. Oh, the back end is just losing it. As the front, the left side of the wheels are feeling it the most. Oh my lord. A lot better
be
that time.
careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Copy, Mike. Oh, this front wing damage. As we have
Okay, we're
Lando Norris
promising this
and
lap. Give us
Lance
the
Stroll.
best in lap you can.
And here they come. We'll try and make a double overtake. Oh, flipping heck. Yabba dabba doo. Lando Norris sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. That was a beautiful move to get past George Russell. Accidental, but we'll take it. Bit too much acceleration through that corner. George Russell's going to try and make the move. Oh, he sticks his foot in. I didn't realise that. He's not going to stick his foot in this time. As we plump the ERS to get back into that 1 second to Perez. But we are boxing
Okay,
this
be
lap.
aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
To the opposite of Perez, we're going to call that.
Remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
I'm going to do the opposite of Perez. As he's covering off Max Verstappen, the old teammates of season 1. We'll do the opposite of Perez. So we will stay out for this one. We get clean air to push.
Smashed it.
And we get it perfect this time, finally. Oh my lord, it was too wide in the pits.
Okay, Yuki is coming in for his stop now.
Okay, we're going to have a double stat with Yuki. And oh... Go, go, go. Didn't release me. That was nearly costly.
That was our last stop. No more
Perez gets
scheduled
past
pit
us,
stops.
Alonso
Let's
gets
go.
past us. Oh my lord, Ocon, what a move! Fair play for the Alpine have been really pushing this week and this season. Oh, I do not want an engine failure. Look at that. Everything's failed on that engine.
And burn off some of this energy.
Let's go.
Information on Ocon. Okay, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Them in the curves, I said, I am so worried about hitting. Just because if you hit them, you're gone. I had no control, but we did have information that Ocon is slow. You can definitely tell that from the gap he's pulled from Max. We're going to get his slipstream. We're going to get his DRS, and we're going to pass him.
Good job. Nice overtake.
As Perez and Alonso are having a cheeky fight at the end of this Grand Prix. We might be able to pull in with Max and see what's happening. Just going to use that ARS, get that over speed, and then boom. It's going to be too wide into turn 1. It might be another too wide between me and Perez. Down the inside on Checo Perez. A bit of contact between Max and myself and Perez. Perez kept his foot in nicely, and we respect that from drivers. Deeply going visible. But Max Alonso covers it off, but Max is going to be like, I've never had this much action in a single race. Should make a move on Alonso now. Alonso been mega defensive this race. And we say, wah. See if we can get some ERS. 3 tenths to Perez.
Leclerc's taken the lead.
Perez taking the lead, so
Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's
we
try
got
and keep that going
ERS.
right through
Come
to the end
on.
of the race.
Yes, we got more
Okay,
straight
so
line
we're leading
speed.
our teammate
And
by 9.3 seconds.
this is going to go on to the final lap of the Grand Prix. P4 has not been decided yet. And the win of the race has not even been decided yet. It's either going to be a Ferrari or a Papaya McLaren of Oscar Piastri. We will see in 1 minute and 20 seconds time. Another DRS zone. Perez is there. ERS is going to be activated. We made that defense move very good. Right, let's see if we can get some ERS. Oh, Alonso's going to try and make a
McLaren
move.
drivers just completed a pass for the lead of the race.
Max gets Perez. Oh, this is going to be horrible. ERS
Okay, mate, this is the
activated.
final lap of the race. Final lap.
There's a gap. Right, let's run. Let's run. Let's run.
The Ferrari drivers just completed a pass for the lead
But
of the
which
race.
Ferrari driver? We have no clue. Oh, we do have a clue. My apologies. I'm not looking. It's going to be Leclerc. Remember, there's still a DRS zone and a... Come on. And a massive slipstream before the final corner. DRS zone is activated. Half a second to Fernando Alonso. Oscar Piastri takes the lead in Monza. There's one more big straight that we're going to have to take with these guys as well. But it looks like it's going to be Oscar Piastri. Sainz, Leclerc has had a shambles on this last lap. Leclerc takes P2 to the checker flag we run. And it's going to be P4 for the most entertaining race I've ever experienced in this game.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
What a race. Big deficit to Max there. It's what we needed. Driver of the day as well. Whew. What a race.
And an award-winning day for Oscar Piastri as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
Well done to Oscar Piastri. Wow.
To overcome the difficult circumstances they face throughout this race today, Crofty, it's not easy, and it really shows a lot of maturity, and you can use this, you can draw on this as a driver moving forward and boost your confidence through the rest of the championship.
Oscar showing why he's the #1 driver at
Our
McLaren.
winning drivers are on their way to the podium right now. It's been a fantastic
His
race for
contract
McLaren,
ends at this
that's for
season.
sure.
I hope
And
he
no doubt
resigns.
They'll be celebrating tonight.
Leclerc managed to get that on the final wire, but it's a Ferrari 2-3 in their hometown, in their backyard. Fair play. But I gotta admit, that was probably the most entertaining race I've ever had. The moves, the overtaking, the tension. Wow.
It's been an absolutely wild weekend.
13
of Formula
points.
One action.
Max got
I
6.
can't wait to see what's next.
But with that, it's Oscar, Leclerc, Sainz, us, Alonso, Perez, Verstappen, Alonso, Russell, Norris, Stroll, Gasly, Hamilton, Ocon, Bottas, Zhou, Tsunoda, good race from him, Albon, Hulkenberg, Behrman, Pourchaire. Not bad, not bad. But the standings, it is going to be 29 points to Max Verstappen, so he could not win it in realistically, in Brazil, we need 4 points. We need to beat them by 4 points in Brazil. Constructors, Red Bull Red Bull's already won it. So congrats to Red Bull. Actually, no, they haven't, really. No, they have won it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. That was probably the best race I've ever done. And I'll see you guys for Brazil Sprint Weekend.